Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing a reading for Aquarius for October 2023. So Sun Aquarius, you have a trine with Sun in Libra, Mercury in Libra, and early Aquarians a square with Moon in Scorpio today, just today, and Mars in Scorpio. Early Aquarius might have a lot of energy right now, but for some Aquarians, you are probably very articulate or verbal these days, maybe a bit chatty. There is Jupiter in Taurus with Uranus in Taurus, a lot of energy because that's a square to Aquarius, but restless energy, maybe wanting to change jobs, wanting to do something different, wanting to have a different lifestyle even. With Saturn in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces, you could have Venus in Pisces possibly, or Venus in Capricorn, and that would be, it would indicate some stability in terms of your discipline, creativity. Just maybe you are doing some projects, creative projects right now, where you are working on completing it right now with that Pluto in Capricorn, conjunct early Sun in Aquarius. That's if you are Aquarius born in January. This conjunction with Pluto has you, and I've said, a lot of energy and really committed to some changes you might want to be making. I mean, really big changes possibly. Whether it's changes in the way you look, if you're an Aquarius rising, that's going to be coming up. Pluto is going to move into Aquarius, not for a while. Okay, so if you have a Venus in Capricorn Aquarius, you're probably going to do some major appearance changes, such as plastic surgery, changing the way you look, completely changing the way you look, new hairstyle. I feel like you're also changing your lifestyle, changing your home, even changing the car you drive, changing the way you look. There's a lot of changes there. If you have a Venus in Capricorn and you just need something exciting in your life, Venus in Capricorn, which is also square Libra and square Aries, which tells me that you are kind of getting bored with certain things in your life and you want to spruce it up. And I do see that happening with either, if for example, if you've been playing country music, you're going to now move into pop, indie. If you've been dating a certain type of person, you're going to completely change that and date a totally different person that will most probably shock your friends. I do see that happening October and into November. Okay, Aquarius, let's go into your October read. I know it's already October 15th, so let's just say rest of October into November. And this will be a Celtic cross. So where are you at? This is, the Knave of Pentacles. Something is making you reflect, think, and chew on some things here. Very slowly, nothing quickly for you. If there's been some proposition, whether it's romantic, dating or school, or any decisions to be made, or anything regarding your money. October, you're not making a decision. You're going to pretty much relax this month. I know I just said earlier there's a lot of energy. Energy and relaxing maybe. But for some of you, Aquarians, this Knight of Pentacles is also very excited about some things in the horizon, or some things that maybe you have come, something you've kind of like walked into, or something that fell on your lap and you're very excited about it. For example, an opportunity to make more money, or to change careers, to do something more fun, an opportunity to travel more, hang out more with your friends. Let's see. Maybe you're having a lot more relaxed attitude towards a decision you need to make, but not a decision you're going to be finalizing. As you're just, no one's going to push you to make a decision. Especially when it comes to your money. You're making very cautious money decisions and business decisions. So if someone's waiting around for you to say yes this month, it's not going to happen. Because I feel that there are other opportunities for you to increase your wealth. There's other options here for you. So you want to take your time in deciding who you want to go with. And I would say the person who is pressuring you the most is the person you should not go with. But you're very practical this month, Aquarius. Really looking at how 2024 can be a more prosperous year for you. And this month has you really thinking about that. I mean, in a way that if money is not something you had considered in the past, you are now considering it now. That is the Justice card. A couple of ways the Justice card in this position I can interpret is if there has been an unfair situation going on with you, I'm feeling that you're the one that's right, and you will do whatever it takes to right this situation. If someone had betrayed you by lying about you, or breaking a contract, or stealing money behind your back, I'm going to clarify these cards, but I feel like that's, you know what's going on there, Aquarius. You know who it is, you know who did it, and I feel like there's going to be retribution, but I will clarify that card. Whatever needs to be made fair, you're working on that right now. If there is some situation in your life regarding someone who needs your help to make a situation fair, or correct a situation, you will help them with that. If you are a lawyer, you will, I'm going to clarify it, but I feel like you will succeed. So whatever situation needs to be cleared up right now, it could be a divorce, it will probably get cleared up by the end of this year. Okay, so let's see what is in your past position. The Knight of Swords. That tells me that card is an air sign. If you've broken up with a younger Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, most probably a Libra, this person is in your past, or there's some things that you have to deal with this person regarding this relationship. It is a younger person, and I feel like you're the more mature one, and this person is kind of immature and entitled. I don't know if it's a child or someone you are dating, but they are younger and they have been in your life. I will clarify these cards and see who this person is. But I feel like it's someone that has been, a bit frustrating to you. I do feel that. And I do feel they kind of mess with your head because you're easily messed with, because you are very vulnerable with this person. So there are changes you are making right now. You're in this month of October into November, maybe even into December, you're making some big changes. Big. You're closing chapters out of your life. You're ending relationships that do not work any longer. You're ending a relationship that you have allowed to drag on too long, maybe even with this young person here who's really immature, that you've kept around for fun, and you're realizing you don't need them anymore. So you want, your goal is to get there with the Death card. And you feel, and based on the astrology that I had said earlier, you want to do a complete revamp of how you look, your lifestyle, how you live, and maybe even what you do for work. So I do see a revamping coming up. If in your mind you do see a glow up, and I mean a glow up in the sense that you are fully in changing, and I did say plastic surgery, so I mean, if that's what you want to do, I think that's a very positive move. Just I would say just don't go too drastic, because it will not be good if it's too drastic. You want to be moderate with any kind of plastic surgery decisions. You want to be level-headed with any decisions you want to make to create this dramatic change in your life. You still want the Justice card there. It's telling you you still need to stay moderate. Don't go all out, because it's not a good idea. I know this is how I tend to pick my cards. I kind of do this. So let's see what's another future card for you, Aquarius. Future card for Aquarius. Seven of Cups. Oh, lots of options. Can't decide which plastic surgeon to go with. Just kidding. Can't decide where to live. Or, which friend should I go off and do some fun things with? What career do I have ahead of me? I have a few choices. A lot of choices ahead of you. And in terms of choices, it's about fun. This isn't about, I mean, I keep saying appearances and lifestyle and all of that. It will require some money, but there's some of you that choices don't involve money, that much money. It just means you're gonna completely get rid of this friend group and find another friend group. You're going to get rid of, I don't know, if you don't want to play tennis anymore, you can play pickleball. You have a lot of choices. Going towards the end of the year, you're actually looking at 2024 and thinking to yourself, how do I want to be in 2024? I want to be happy. This year hasn't been great. You're walking away from certain relationships that don't work for you. You could even feel like you've been used. But you got to be tired of it. And so you're thinking, what do I need to do for myself so that I don't keep repeating these same decisions that hurt me? And so that's what the Death card is saying, that I can't keep making these same decisions. I have to take another route. So the Seven of Cups is indicating to me that you need to explore other routes. You can't keep going down the same dirt road, the same dirty dirt road. There's other roads. And at this point, you got nothing to lose to try something new. And I think you are in that state of mind where you are open to trying something new. And I feel there's a certain innocence in you right now where I'm just going to go for it. Like, I'm not going to let the past and those things in the past that have hurt me hold me back. So this card came up, the Lovers. In that position, it tells me that, I don't know, I feel like you get kind of scared in deciding whether to commit to someone or not. Or committing to the wrong person. See, the problem here is you want to commit to the wrong person. The one that is hot, but is not stable. You have a lot of fun with them, but they are just not good for you. So you're drawn to that. In October, you're going after certain, I feel like certain people that you want to date who are very, they tease you. And they turn you on, but they tease you and then they leave you. And then they come back and tease you and then they turn you on and then do all types of stuff and then they leave you. And that gets you hooked. That's what the Lovers is telling me. Or there is someone here who keeps promising you the world, but they don't follow through. And you just keep hoping and hoping that one of these days they will follow through. But don't keep waiting. I mean, the Death card is saying you just got to move on. You got to move on faster than you have been. And you need to start attracting a different type of friend or lover or partner. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, it's a very passionate card, but you know, that doesn't mean it's the right person for you. You can have the best time in the world with them, but they may not be good for you at all because they may not want what you want. And the Death card here is saying you have to choose differently. You gotta stay away from these young ones who are smooth talkers and are very seductive, and then you fall in love and they're not in love with you. Okay, right, exactly, because you don't want to wait for the Tower to happen. So I feel like there's a relationship here with a younger person. It didn't work out because you've been with them for quite some time, and I feel like maybe they've told you they don't want a relationship, but you've been waiting around, and the Tower moment is they leave or they've started seeing someone else. The Tower moment is you don't want to wait for the Tower moment in order to change and make sure you make decisions that are right for you. So in October, I feel like there's a situation where, God, this is really strong for me, that there is an air sign or earth sign that has maybe even broken your heart. You know, they just decided they want to move on. So There's a situation here that is forcing you to move on, Aquarius. But it's a good thing, right? The Seven of Wands. It's a good thing. You should move on. I don't know if you are on the brink of divorce, and this is not going to be easy. If either you or your partner wants a divorce, something had happened, you've been needing to divorce a long time ago because you haven't gotten along for a while, or one of you has been cheating because you've gotten bored in this relationship. It's, if there's some kind of breakup or separation here, and I don't see this as business. I see this as a relationship. It won't be pretty, but you knew that. You're just trying to create another life for yourself. This life that is here right now is not working. And whether that it's not working for you because you've decided that you're so unhappy you have to move on, or that this other person has been cheating and you've decided, well, right, temperance. Well, I gotta go, you know, because that is actually the best thing to do, for you to have a tempered life. And in order for you to have a tempered life, you would need to let go of this relationship that is really, as you knew from the start, is not good for you. You've been waiting around maybe for this person to make a commitment. There's a situation here that you need to let go of and walk away from, because it's not giving you, it's taking away from you. You know, it's hard on your heart. And it's about time for you, with the Justice card here, for you to say, no, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not giving anymore. I have no more to give. As a matter of fact, having just said that, and I saw the tower, my eyes went right to the tower. I have no more to give because they took everything away from you. Now you have to ask yourself, how do I rebuild my life? With the Queen of Pentacles here, you need to rebuild your life and rebuild your wealth. Yeah, gosh, that just came to me just now. I feel like they took money from you. Or you realize like you just kept giving them money until you had none left. Okay, let's clarify these cards. Let's clarify your Knight of Pentacles, the Knave of Pentacles, this child. And this relationship has you, you know, in a state of joy and playfulness, but you know, it's not good for you. I do feel it's a relationship. Oh, with the King of Pentacles and crossing is the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. You gave a lot. You gave a lot financially, emotionally, in so many ways to whoever this person is. That's how I read that. You are giving a lot to someone. If this is a relationship, it's someone younger than you, but it could be a child that you just keep giving to, you know? They just keep asking and you just keep giving, Aquarius. Because maybe they need it. But I don't know what decisions this person is making that's creating, you keep giving because you have it, but at some point you're not going to have it any longer because of the Tower. And because the Seven of Wands is right here, that you're going to be like, enough is enough. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone that wants to keep giving. If you are a parent and both of you are parents that keep giving to this child. Both of you are kind of at odds. One of you, probably the mother, is saying, yeah, so here this card came out. One of you is saying, stop giving. I mean, we're just spoiling them. I do see that. This card came out, which is exactly this card. These two cards are the same card. So there is conflict, and I do think it might be, if this is a situation where you keep giving to your child and they are not learning and you just keep spoiling them, there's going to be some problems arguing between the two of you, because one of you keeps giving to this child. Right, I do, because the King and Queen of Pentacles showed up immediately. Yeah, I do. And now I'm seeing it as a parents and a child situation. Someone that keeps taking. So there is the Three of Pentacles on top of the Justice cards. If it is a child, they need to work. That would be the right thing to do, and it would be good for you to push them to work. And there's opportunities there, whether it is for yourself, like Aquarius, there are opportunities here with the Justice card that with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's opportunities here in December. October, November, that's going to come up for you. You know, you might get a call. Someone might come by and ask you to, I don't know, partner with them. But there are opportunities here. If you're a lawyer, you know, you might get an opportunity to start a firm with someone, something like that. Okay, let's see what the Knave of Swords is here. Someone who loves this young person dearly. You have two kings here already. There is someone in your life that is younger. That is either your child or someone you are with romantically, that you are taking care of because you love them dearly and you will give them anything and everything. It's just because of how you feel for them. And if it's a family member, you will continue to give to them no matter what. And that's the Seven of Swords on top of the Death card. You're going to make a change. We have 2 sevens. We have 3 sevens. You're going to decide something which is not favorable to this person. And they will fight you on it. But you do have to make this decision because you just... You have to, because it doesn't feel good for you. It's not supporting you. It's not, you're feeling like you're getting used in some way. And I get it that the person is maybe not capable of taking care of themselves. And with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords on top of it, you have a lot of options. But the bottom line is you need to go with the option that is true to your being. You know, it's an option that is like, you know, it's right. Like you have to make this decision right now. That you can't keep giving to someone who's using you, maybe. Like it could be your young romantic partner, or your child that really needs to get a job and get it together, you know, something like that. With the Lovers, it's a decision you are not happy to make with the Nine of Wands. You'll make a decision. It's very painful for you because whoever this younger person is, you love them dearly, but they really need to pull it together. Yeah, I don't see this reading as it is you who needs to pull it together. I think you're the one that keeps giving and keeps getting hurt, but it's because you love and care for that person so much. Yes, and you're done. You've already decided you're not going to keep suffering and nagging this person to get their life together. If it's a romantic partner, you're probably kind of getting bored with them. The Tower is here, getting bored with them, and I just said that. The Tower is, I'm getting bored with you. And the other person, yeah, the Jack of Swords. If this is a romantic partner, you're going to break up with them in October. I'm going to say by mid-November. If this is a younger romantic partner that you have just been, at this point, supporting, taking care of, enabling, coddling, and spoiling, you're done. If it's a child, I think you're going to help them get it together, but you're going to pull back all the stuff that you're giving them, and they have to do some work. Yes, with the Seven of Wands there, it's your choice is not popular with this person. They're not going anywhere without a fight. And I don't mean a fight like arguing. I'm talking about this person could try and seduce you to see things their way. Oh, another king. So interesting. There's kings here. The King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're done. You're done. And Aquarius, that's an air sign, the King of Swords. That is you. You're putting your foot down. You're tired of feeling used. You know, you're tired of your integrity getting hammered. And you're tired of being disrespected. And you're just, if you're going to fight, you're going to use some choice words that's going to seal the deal. Meaning, the other person is going to finally understand you're not caving in anymore, and they're not going to be able to convince you to do things their way. I feel like you've been easily manipulated in the past. Four of Coins. Absolutely. Temperance. It's saying keep your coins. Stop throwing it away at this person. So I feel like in October, you are finally making a decision that is not just good for you, but you're not spoiling this person any longer for the situation that is just gone sour. It's just gone sour, and you've been feeling used for a while. It's a situation that, if it's a child, you love them so much, but you haven't been helping them by just enabling them, you know? This is a great card. This is your universal guidance, the garden and the gate. And that's a child. The child has a choice to stay in the garden where, you know, they just sit and watch plants flower and bloom and trees bear fruit, and they just get to enjoy the garden. And or there's the gate. You open it up and you go out on your own and figure out your life. That's a 3. They're both 3s. Figure out your life. So maybe Aquarius, the universal guidance is this child can't stay in the garden much longer. They have to go beyond the gate sometimes. They have to. The gate's closed right now because they're admiring the garden so much. They've gotten so comfortable in the garden. Yeah. They need to go beyond the gate and out into the horizon to explore their life without you coddling them. Angel of love. I do feel that is you, Aquarius. That is a number 49, which boils down to 13, which is the number 4, which is the number of family. You love this person so much. And if you could, you'd leave them in the garden for the rest of their lives. If this is a younger romantic partner, this is someone, if it's your younger romantic partner, you're the angel of love. I don't see your partner as the angel of love. I see you as the angel of love, and I see your partner as the little girl at the gate in the garden. And you know you have to let them go. So that's the reading I have for you, Aquarius. If you like this reading, hit the like button, and I will see you at my next reading. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader, signing out. Bye-bye, Aquarius.